And currently, the first game has ended. Walter A. Williams, 228 with 7 strikes over Ballard's 161. And in the 10th frame, Williams left a 10, covered it, whereas Ballard left the 2-4, 8-10, chopped the 2-4, 8 off the 10. So here we have the money winners. McCordick, that 300 perfect game bowler, still leads, and Ballard edging a little closer, but he needed to finish either first or second to pass the leader. Weber, Wagner, and so on down the line. Now, the past 2 years, bowlers of the year. Mike Aulby in 85, Williams in 86. A classic match, a right-hander against this left-hander. Methodical left-hander, Mike Aulby of Indianapolis.
Mike Aulby was bowled so well in the championship rounds for the last couple of years. As you said, Chris, won over $200,000 2 years ago. Gave up his Bowler of the Year crown to this man, Walter A. Williams. First shot.
So Williams welcoming Aulby to the second game, matching that opening frame strike.
6 feet 2 inches tall, Walter A. Williams, kind of like a wild stallion, lets everything stretch out, and he has that scarecrow finish. Look at him just extend through, just lets it all hang out. I think one reason he is so good is his versatility, and he's used to being a champion. Was the world's horseshoe champion, now the world's bowling champion.
High hit leaves the 6-10.
The first shot so far today that Walter Ray Williams did not get on line. Every ball in the first match he hit around the pocket. Here coming up in the second frame, he pulls the ball left of his target, avoids the split across lane for the 6-10 spare.
All right. Strike and a spare for Williams in our second match. The winner to meet David Ozio, the talented Texan, and then the tournament leader, Marshall Holman. Aulby now hoping to double, shooting in the second frame.
Aulby a camera buff. He even when he isn't in the championship round, often comes down here on Saturday morning, takes pictures of the set, the ABC crew warming up, and even the players warming up. He says he really enjoys it. His wife Tammy looks on, studying where he's standing on the lane. Mike looking at his target out there at the arrows, 17 feet past the foul line. And a 9, second of the afternoon. A disappointed Aulby hits apparently perfect in the pocket. The ball drives through the 1, 2, 5, and there it does. Chops the 5 straight off the 9. An unusual hit that's almost the same thing that Ballard left on this very lane in the first match. Obviously, during the week, the players were not leaving that type of taps when they shot those fantastic scores.
So after 2 frames in our second game, we are even. What advantage does Mike have in being the only left-hander today?
The only left-hander on the telecast today is a slight advantage for me because I know what the lanes are going to do when I'm done practicing. They will not change that much by the time I come on TV. I keep an open mind in case they do, but usually they won't because I'm the only left-hander today.
And Chris, the left-handers in the field out-averaged the right-handers this week. Total field 217 average for all the lefties in the field. All the right-handers combined average 209. So Aulby's trying to carry that momentum to the title.
There's the 7 for you. And the pen leaning against it.
Once again, the players hit the pocket and come away with just an easy spare to shoot at. Aulby doesn't quite get the finish on the ball. It deflects to the left. 4-pin lays in the channel. Doesn't take out the 7. The players have been around the pocket so far, but they have not been in the pocket consistently or carrying the strikes consistently.
High game this week. Perfect 300. And his opponent had a 300, as we mentioned earlier. Walter Ray Williams, who is about ready to shoot in the third frame with a spare working. Here's a fellow that averaged 250 in his final 7 games.
Walter also had a 300. That fellow with a Bachelor of Science degree from Cal Poly got it in physics.
That high hit. He's looking at his fingers on the release, didn't like it, leaving the 6-10.
Well, not even close, Chris, in the last 2 shots. You see him pull up at the line. He had been in the pocket his first 12 shots of the first match. He hit the pocket in the first frame. Obviously, off target in the second and third frames. He needs to convert the same spare he left in the second, the 6-10.
And now, the fact that he left the 6-10 twice, that seemingly is getting to him. Let's see if it really bothers him. He keeps shaking his head.
Fingertip grip. Spreads that index finger for stability on the ball. Let's see if he makes an adjustment. Little extra speed.
Yes.